In 1995, The Razman and the show The Razman's Reality were created. 4 years later, the show debuted on the Dayton, Ohio hotline scene. On December 31st, 2009, it made its YouTube debut. On July 1st, 2011, it debuted in the form of The Razman's Reality Radio Show. And now, a new era is upon us once again. The era of 1080p. That's right. I decided that instead of making a huge production out of my 1080p debut, I'd just semi-surprise you and jump straight into it. And I say semi-surprise because it was supposed to be a complete surprise, and I had some issues the first time I tried to film this episode with blurriness in the image, so it turned out that the camera didn't install properly to my computer the first time. Once I reinstalled the driver, it took my high quality settings just fine. So I went ahead and, as I said, just went with the semi-surprise anyway. But the main reason that I went with the surprise element rather than just to do a video on it and then jump into a regular episode is because I just recently received an item that I felt was the absolutely perfect thing to be the very first 1080p episode of The Razman's Reality. This is a film that is still talked about nearly 20 years later, and it's had such an impact on pop culture that not only is it the highest grossing and most successful hand-drawn film of all time, but also one of the longest running and most successful Broadway play adaptations. What else could I be talking about and reviewing but The Lion King Diamond Edition Blu Ray? Today, on The Razman's Reality. By the way, there will be a new intro coming. I just need help with certain elements in it, so hopefully we won't have just the up-converted intro for very long. The Lion King, of course, is the story of young cub Simba and his journey in life. From the ambitious youth that just can't wait to be king, as the song states, to losing his father, the great King Mufasa, in a tragic accident which he is led to believe that he caused due to lies by his maniacal, evil Uncle Scar. Simba runs away and meets a meerkat and a warthog by the name of Timon and Pumbaa, who teach him all about the ways of Hakuna Matata, which means no worries. And yes, just because I can't resist, it's a wonderful phrase. Simba takes this lesson to heart a bit too much and spends nearly his entire young adult life with Timon and Pumbaa until he runs into his best friend from childhood, Nala, who explains to him the state in which Scar has left Pride Rock, allowing the hyenas to run amok and destroy everything that his father had built. Simba still has his doubts, but then meets Rafiki, a faithful servant monkey of his father, who teaches Simba that his father still lives within him. Mufasa then appears in the stars, which is a reference to earlier in the film when Simba was told by Mufasa that the great kings of the past are always watching over us. Simba then returns to confront Scar, learns that Scar was the one that indeed killed Mufasa, kills Scar, and takes his rightful place as king. So, as you can see in here, if by some bizarre reason you've never seen or heard of a story of the Lion King, it is one that's very similar to Shakespeare's Hamlet, but aimed at kids. And it is its humor that makes it stand out. Every character in the film, even the evil ones, are funny in their own way, and none are funnier than Rafiki and Timon and Pumbaa. So, whether you want to see this film for its powerful nature or for its laughs, you can't go wrong. As for the Blu Ray itself, Disney once again hits an absolute home run with its Diamond Edition Blu Ray release of The Lion King. The 1080p lossless surround sound mix is visually and sound-wise truly stunning. The film has never been better on any level. Special features include 2 brand new telling featurettes, one entitled The Pride of the Lion King, the other one entitled Memoir Dan Han, both of which tell the story of the Lion King from the inside out, and you hear from every person you could ever want to hear from that has ever been involved with the film or Broadway production of The Lion King, and has been a witness to its cultural impact. So, you definitely want to check out those 2 featurettes. And to me, the most telling thing that you learn, I'm not sure which of the 2 featurettes it was, but you learn that The Lion King was basically the unwanted child of the Disney animated universe at the time. Everyone wanted to work on Pocahontas because it just seemed like a naturally big blockbuster hit. No one had faith or wanted to work on The Lion King. Funny how history works out. Other special features included for the first time ever anywhere are bloopers from the set of The Lion King, the original recordings, animated to film for the first time. From James Earl Jones as Mufasa, to Whoopi Goldberg as the hyena, to Nathan Lane as Timon, you get endless barrels of laughs. And this was definitely one of my favorite things to watch. You also get an extensive look at character design and storyboarding, and if that wasn't enough for you, all of that is also accompanied by the Disney Virtual Vault, which can be accessed via VD Live, which features every special feature passed down from previous releases of The Lion King, mostly from the Platinum Edition DVD release. Oh, I did forget about one thing on the Blu-ray disc, and that's the Morning Report, which is a song that was originally written for the Broadway musical production and was first brought to DVD in animated form on the Platinum release. It has been given a high definition transfer as well and makes its way to the Diamond Edition Blu-ray. Now let's take a closer look at the packaging. Here's your front, And here's your back. The Blu-ray disc looks exactly the same cover-wise without the slip cover on, so we'll just skip to taking a look at the disc art and innards. There's your Blu-ray disc on the right and your DVD on the left. Very cool thing to actually see different artwork on the Blu-ray and the DVD inside one of these combo packs. Kudos to Disney. And your innards are the Lion King Blu-ray guide, your Disney Movie Rewards pack and code, which I don't mind if you see because I've already activated it, and your other Disney Blu-ray releases advertisement. On the back here you can see that our next one we will get is Lady and the Tramp. So there you have it, The Lion King, for the first time ever on Disney Diamond Edition Blu-ray. I can't recommend this film or this pickup enough. I do apologize if you heard my nephew in the background at any point over the course of this episode. Hopefully with me using a headset mic now we won't have to deal with as much background noise. Also, I did forget one special feature, and that is, I'm not sure what it's called, but a feature that enables you to sync your computer to your Blu-ray disc for more interactive special features. I did check it out, and there is some pretty cool stuff on there, so it's worth taking the time to do if you want to go all the way through this set. I hope you all enjoyed my review and agreed with my choice of our first ever 1080p review here on the Razman's Reality. As always, this is reality according to the Razman, and Razman style is not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.